Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Anyone who's new around here, my name's Lee and me and my wife run an eBay shop and a vintage shop. Well, she runs it. I just do what's required of me. We buy from Carboots, online arbitrage, Vinted, all to resell, hopefully for a profit. This is video number 20. I didn't think when I first started doing this that I'd have 20 videos in me, but yeah, channel seems to be doing all right. I think we're on about 610 subscribers, so thanks very much for that. Appreciate it. Been a bit of a weird few weeks on eBay. Sales have been up and down, like they probably are for most people. And we've had a few weird situations. We've got one now that's running. Lady bought a Hitachi 19-inch telly, and then she opened up a return request, and the reason for the return was just don't like it. So that got automatically accepted by eBay, as they do. She has to pay for the return. And then about a week later, we got a message from the lady saying, I want my money back, refund my account. This was at like 10 to 12 on a Friday night, I think it was. We just ignored it. And then, what does she go and do? She opens up a payment dispute. So the transaction gets suspended, money gets held. We had to prove that, well, we had to provide documentation, eBay said, that the transaction actually existed. Well, for God's sake, you can see it. You can see that she's bought it. All the details are there on eBay. They can see when she bought it, what time she bought it. They can see that it's been sent tracked. But we had to resubmit that information. And we came across another problem. We sent it with raw mail, 48-hour tracked, and the tracking is showing as not delivered. It just stops from about the 14th of May. Been on to raw mail, can't get any joy from them. So, although eBay can clearly see that she's bought it, they can see that she wasn't happy with it because she opened up a return request saying she didn't like it. Because the tracking has basically stopped and not showing as delivered, the chances are we're going to lose the case. Be interested to know if anyone else has dealt with payment disputes, whether you get any success. eBay are saying it can take 2 to 8 weeks to sort out. So we've kind of just put it down to we've lost that money and we've lost the item. So a bit shit, but it's one of them things with eBay. Vinted's been going well. We had a week in Chelford. That was brilliant. Whole family loved it. And we put the shop in holiday mode and sold about 15, 16 items while we were away. And then when we came back, sales died. It just dried up completely. And they haven't really got back to any decent level since then. Don't know whether this payment dispute is having a bit of an effect or what. But also went to 7 car boots over the last 3 weeks. And didn't spend a great deal. I think there was 2 or 3 where I didn't even buy anything. It was overpriced or it was rubbish. One of them was so mental you couldn't even get near the cars. So I spent about 10 minutes there and then buggered off. So yeah, it's been a bit of a frustrating few weeks, one thing and another. And also, the computer that I bought, still not set it up, and my old computer now won't run CapCut, which is what I use for my YouTube editing. So I'm gonna have to bite the bullet, get it all set up. That's why the videos haven't been coming out as regular as they were before. Hold on, where's Jake? Oh, there he is. Yeah, so I need to get that set up today. Hopefully I can get my CapCut back up and running. And then I'll show you what we picked up from the 7 car boots. It's not a lot, but resale value is quite good. Also bought another bundle of clothes from Vintage Wholesale Supply. Tried to get some more leather vests, but they're all out of stock. So we've got some more of the college hoodies. So I'll open them on a separate video. And then in the pipeline, I've got 2 more videos lined up, sales roundup. Like I say, it's over the last 3 weeks. There's about 40 sales on eBay that are decent, I can show you. So yeah, finish this walk, try and set the computer up, and hopefully get the videos back out again. Alright, catch you in a bit. Got up this morning, Sunday the 25th of May. It was chucking it down when I got up, but there's a new one starting in Chester, on Sealand Road. Chester Giant Car Boot. Doesn't look very giant to me. Here's the first one, so give it a go and see what we can find. Chester Giant Car Boot. Spent more on parking than I did anything else. What a waste of time this one was. Right, let's try and rescue the day and go to Blakemere Car Boot. It's about 20 minutes away, so should be there for about 10 to 7. I hope this rain stays off, otherwise I don't think I'm going to be spending a lot of money today. There is another one, a Chester Rugby Club, that starts at 8 o'clock, so I have got options, but at the minute, 1 car boot down, 0 amount spent apart from £2 to park. Catch you in a bit. So I've come over to Chester Rugby Club, parked in the first car park that cost £2, and then realised it's about half a mile walk to the car boot, so come to the proper parking area. I've been to this one before, but it's mental. Absolutely mental. You can't even get to cars. It's like they're the new cars and it's just, you can't get near them. It's doing my head in. So I'm going to call it a day, I think. This has been one of the most frustrating car boot journeys I think I've ever had. Been to 3 car boots. Not spent a great deal. This Chester Rugby Club one, I mean, people might like it, but it's just bedlam. You just can't get near anything. Can't look at anything, can't get into anything. I'm not one of them that goes pushing my way in. Maybe I should be, but yeah, I'm going home now. I'm going to get a coffee on the way home because it's done my head in today trying to buy stuff. See you in a bit. Well, this is a dilemma I didn't think I'd be having today. Stay at Crewe and hope it gets busier, or bite the bullet and go to Chelford. And I'm thinking, Chelford. What is going on? What a very disappointing morning, that's all I can say. Went to 3 car boots, paid £2 to get in one, bought nothing. Paid £2 to get in the second one, bought nothing. Then went to Blakemere and we got a Roberts Gemini 49 DAB radio. That was £10 because I thought it was a really good one, possibly 30, hopefully on Vinted. All these hopefully on Vinted because we've not done very well today. And we picked up a pair of Lacoste men's shoes, size 7. They were £5, so they're probably 25 maybe. Again, hopefully on Vinted. we picked up a calculator for £1. That might be £9.99. This is really bad today. Then we picked up a Sony DVD recorder for £10. Yeah, Sony DVD recorder. Which one is it? RDRGX210. So I thought £10 with the wires, with the remote, with the manual. It's got to be worth 50-60 quid. Probably lucky to get 30. A look of disgust on the shelf. Dr. Martens. Don't smile too soon. Dr. Martens Jaden platform, same as the ones we sold the other week for 65 quid on Vinted, but these are not in great condition. They've got a little hole there, bit of scuffing, but I still reckon 45 quid.
You clean them up.
They were 15. He wanted 25. He knew the holes in them, but I've seen people get good money for ones in worse condition. So, and then last, another pair of DMs. These might do quite well. These were 12 quid. They're a bit different, aren't they? Mm. So I'm thinking 50 or 60 quid for them. So spent 53 quid on 6 items of 3 car boots. The other week spent 164 quid in 1 car boot, but the return could be about 190 quid, so that'd be nice.
Just sold a telly.
Especially on, oh, just sold a telly. Well, let's see if this person decides they don't like it and they're going to send it back, and then not send it back, and then tell us at 10 to 12 that they want the money back and refund us straight away, whatever. Right, that's the pickups. Nothing from Vinted. The reason for that is because we're going on holiday tomorrow to Chelford-on-Sea. Jake in his usual position on filming. So, crew car boot. Today is the 18th of May. It's my mum's birthday. Happy birthday, mum. Right, so first pickup of the day was this funky coloured lamp for 2 quid. Can't see any make on it, so it's probably just a cheap brand, but I like the colour. That was 2 quid, maybe 25 for that. Picked up an Xbox 360 game. That is just to test the other 2 that I bought last week. Then picked up this Panasonic VHS DVD player. I don't actually know if it's a recorder. But anyway, Panasonic NV VP33. If it's fully working, it's 90 quid's worth, that is. Spares repair, 20 quid. So that was £2. The guy was genuine, he said he didn't know if it worked or not. And then we picked up a pair of
Nike Riffs.
Nike what?
Rifts.
Nike Riffs.
If they're real, it'll be good money.
If they're real, they were 2 quid. The tag looks alright, but you can inspect them. They were 2 quid. What, 20 quid? 25?
35-ish.
Right. Not bad for 2 quid though. A sealed murder mystery game for £1. They always sell at Christmas. Picked up some Michigan. It's got a picture of a fisherman on it, so waterproof fishing shoes, I don't know, size 10. Took a punt on them because I never heard of them before. They were 5 quid. Michelle's going like that. Well, you never know, they might be worth 30 quid.
Or a fiver.
Fiver.
Or a fiver.
Sometimes you've got to take a gamble. Philips alarm clock radio, 2 quid. That should be 15, 20 quid-ish. Just a Pokemon book, but that was part of this. Another one of these Harry Potter sets. We've not sold the other one yet, have we? That was 5 quid for them. So that's good. If they don't sell now, they'll sell at Christmas. A fire stick without the remote though, but that was 3 quid. Still sell. Same calculator I picked up last week. FX85 GTX. We got that one for 25 quid, haven't we, the last one? And people are watching it, so another one, but that was, yeah, that was £1 as well, so £1 into 25 possibly. 50p book to go with the bundle. Not a great deal today really. Some Himalayan steel toe work boots, shoes.
Nice.
Big size 11. They sell brand new for 60 quid.
They are brand new.
£15 I paid 15 quid for them. But I thought you'd have paid 15 probably on Vinted. Maybe. Well, 15 into 50. This is great. I love this. Now that's going to be a pig to pack. It was 5 quid, but it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't know what make it is or anything, but I wasn't leaving that behind for 5 quid. And the same lady had this what do you call this? Like a vanity set? Ladies vanity set? This was a tenner. Like it?
Yeah.
I love it. Look at it. I mean, I don't know what you'd put in them, right? But 10 quid this was. She said it was vintage. Well, it looks vintage. You can tell it's vintage. I mean, what do you put in them? Makeup? All them puff things.
It's a candlestick holder.
Well, it might be for an essence burner. So that's what it's all supposed to fit on the same. I don't think it does. I think they might be separate.
Yeah.
10 quid for all that. And I'm going to say, sell them separate and sell that for about 40 quid, maybe 20 for them. And that is it, that's everything. So £54.50 spent. Not sure on the return, but considering I wasn't going to go, I was going to stay in bed, decided to get up and go. And yeah, worthwhile I think. So back from Chelford car boot, went to Crewe this morning, only about 4 or 5 cars there, because they all thought it was going to pour down. So I thought, sod it, let's go over to Chelford. Spent 51 quid at Chelford, so we'll do the totals at the end. But first pick up were these rubber beer mats. The guy who said they were, I think he wanted 2 for a £5. I managed to get them all. Yeah, that'd be right, wouldn't it? I got all 5 for 10 quid. So 25 to 30 quid once they're all sold. Not brilliant. Now we picked up a Sony digital picture frame. That was 3 quid. Sale prices between 12 and 20. So again, not amazing. Pair of, well, these are, I thought these were pavers, but they're called Spot On. Never heard of them, but they're only 2 quid. Size 6, I think they are. Amazing. One's a 39, one's a 40. I think I've done that before, haven't I?
Yes.
These were off the same lady. They were £2. They are pavers. Thankfully, they're both the same size 6. So they were £2. So at least we can sell them. God damn it. Then for £5, a brand new pair of black rock steel toe work boots. They were £5. There's not a lot of value in them. 20, 25 if we're lucky. Hopefully on Vinted. Vinted is the way forward, I think. Got some fragile tape. Got a Boots Super Therm flask. Needs a good clean. That was £2. But that should be, I think the soles of this of, where is it? Where's the flask? Oh, there it is, there's a flask. $15.99 maybe. So it needs a good clean. Kiddie Zoom VTech camera with the lead and the manual. That was £2. That should be 15 quid-ish. Okay, nothing amazing. Clark's sandals. Size 6. Size 6. They were £2. 15 quid-ish. Something like that. An Antler travel bag, pretty good condition. That was a £5. That should get 20 quid for that, hopefully. There's something hidden inside it. Guinness mug, quite like that for myself actually. I'd take that to Lucy's house, keep it. That was £1. If it was to sell it, 10, 12 quid possibly. Not impressed, am I? Picked up a PlayStation 2 with all the leads. It's got a proper power pack, 2 controllers. It's the SCPH7003. That was a tenner. Haven't got any games for it, but I think there might be one knocking about somewhere. But if that's fully working, 35 to 40 quid. That's not too bad. Some Oxford, I say some, one Oxford Ultimate luggage. That was £4. These can do quite well. Sitting on a motorbike. I think it sits on the tank. I'm not sure if it should have something on there. I don't think it should, but that should be 25 quid maybe. And the only other pickup today are these Feeler inline skates. They were £3, 25.99, something like that. They're not in bad condition. All the clips work. I did check them. I can't remember what size they are. It was 8 or 9, something like that. And that's basically it. But I've been feeling a bit disappointed with the car boots that I've been going to recently. So since the 18th of May, we've done I've done 7 car boots over 3 weekends. Spent £161.50, but that could get us £812.77. So although I've been feeling a bit crap about not picking anything decent up, when it's put all together, not actually too bad. Oh, I'm looking at you and looking at the camera. Right guys, there you go. We're up to date on the car boot pickups. Like I said before, nothing from Vinted because we went on holiday, so Michelle's going to get back on that now. Yeah, got a couple of videos lined up. I think I've got 2 sales videos to go through. We're going to do an unboxing of those college sweatshirts, and managed to set up the computer. My God, how I put up with that old computer for so long. It was so slow compared to this one. Even editing is done in, God, not even a quarter of the time. So yeah, nice day again. Finish off Jake's walk, go and get a few things photographed. I'm not even listed any of them Wrangler shirts yet, they're just still sat there. So probably going to try and get them photographed today. Get 10 listed over the next 5 days each day. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, really appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one for a sales roundup. See you later.